All right, hi, welcome. Happy Friday. Let, can you stop barking? All right. I want to do a short live video, and I want to answer all of your questions. By the way, can you hear me? Let me know in the comments if you can hear me well. So today's live, I want to answer all of your questions about hair transplant. You guys keep DMing me, hey, how long it took you to recover, and other questions. So today I'm gonna answer them all. So first, let's start with the results. So I'm happy with my results. I wanted to have a shorter hairline since I don't know, like since I was a baby, because the way my hair grew was like a triangle kind of way. So I always wanted to have a shorter hairline, and I never had it since I was a baby. So it was not only hair loss, because I didn't have that much hair loss. Um, it's just the type of my hair, how it was growing like a triangle shape. So those areas, they were always empty since I was a baby. Even when I look back at my pictures from kindergarten, I have those spots. So am I happy with the results? Fuck yeah. I always wanted to have a shorter hairline, and it's pretty good and it's very thick. Um, but if we talk about hair loss, most of it, because we use products that are very toxic and harmful for our skin, but we don't really know about it because all of the famous, most known brands, they use very cheap ingredients. They use silicone, parabens, other synthetic materials that are very cheap. Have you ever questioned yourself when you go to a retail store to buy some product, like, wow, really? This is like $10, $20? And people don't question what it is inside, um, in that bottle, and they put it on, they wash it out, and then what happens is all of these harsh chemicals that they put in the products, they remove your natural lipid oils from your scalp. So when you wash your hair with all of this different Dove, Head and Shoulders, even about, if we talk about luxury brands as Chanel, other brands, it's pretty much the same the same ingredients in the bottle. You just overpaying 100, 200, $300 just for the brand. It doesn't mean that what is inside it actually going to wash your hair in a very gentle, soft, caring way. In reality, what we have is, when you wash your hair with 95% products from the retail market, you're removing your natural oils, your lipid oils that your body creates, your skin creates. So, and when you remove those oils, um, you remove the immune system with it, because all of the microbacteria, all of the good things, your immune system, it stays in those lipid oils. I don't know if you haven't noticed, when you wash your hair and then you can touch it, you can feel it, the hair makes this sound like squeaky clean. um, and the problem about that why your hair makes that sound is because there's no oil. You removed it. When you washed your hair, you removed all of the oils. But you didn't just remove them naturally, like, you remove them all, because the product contained hash sulfates, the same one that you use in your dish soap. When you wash your dishes and you see the oil removes completely, the same components they use, same components, ingredients they used in hair products to wash your hair. So And that's what happens. I never knew about that. I just used like, okay, I was 15, 16. Oh, Duff is good. Oh, smells good. Let me wash it. And with time and time, my immune system was gone. Sometimes, your hair becomes itchy. Sometimes it's painful. Redness and things like that. But we don't know. We just want to wash hair and we want to go, right? To do our things. Yeah, so that was pretty much happens. And of course, me having a triangle shape by a birth, plus washing my hair with just a regular retail products, made it worth. And I wanted to have it like a shorter haircut. Like right now, this is so far, um, that was my goal. I always wanted to have short haircuts, and wear it with no problem and just be happy about it, and just wash my hair quickly and go do sorry, play and do my things, So yeah, and now I have it, and ooh, I'm so happy. It's just so easy. You don't need to spend time to, you don't need to spend time to style your hair. You just wash it, and then boom, you're ready. You're ready to go. You're ready for your day. You don't need to use any products like a hairspray or any gel or anything to hold it, because a lot of times those products they're really bad. Like if you look what they put inside, it's toxic stuff. It destroys your skin, destroys your hair, destroys the structure of your hair. It's not good for you. Yeah. So back to the story. So I got a hair transplant. I think it's been more than a year right now. And answering your questions, my final results were showing, I think, like 6, 7 months. 6, 7 months I already had like a good results. I was happy. Before that I was like a little bit afraid, like is it gonna be good? Is it gonna come out like I wanted? But it came out really good, it came out really well. So I'm pretty happy with the results. And answering your questions, the healing process, how long you have to be in Turkey. So I flew to Turkey and I had time to spend there. It was my first time in Turkey, so I really wanted to explore the country. I really want to dig the nature, explore the traditions, talk to locals, try the food, learn the language. The time was limited. I was there for only 10 days, but I was happy that I experienced that. So my goal was not just to get hair transplant, but my goal was to go and experience the country as well. So so answering your question is, you don't have to be there for 10 days like I did. You can go there for one day, get your procedure done. They put a bandage on your head, and you can fly back to your country. And the healing process pretty much takes, I would say, like 3, 4, 5 days. You remove the bandage, you just wash your hair, and you start healing, and then you see the growth in your hair. And you see the final results that I saw was 5, 6 months. Also, to boost up my results, I went to my cosmetologist and I did PRP treatment for my hair. Shout out to Katya. Anyone in LA needs a contact for PRP, I'm more than happy to share with you. So PRP treatment, it is pretty much treatment. They take a blood from your vein, obviously. They put it in a special machine, and the machine just goes around and it separates the blood from plasma. And plasma is very good for healing purposes and for hair growth. So when I got my hair transplant, I wanted to make sure that all of the time that I spent, all of the energy, all of the money that I spent, will make good effect on me. So that's why I decided to do a PRP treatment, because when I went to clinic in Turkey, doctor actually gave me a PRP treatment after my hair transplant as a bonus. It was free procedure, because here in LA, sometimes people charge up to $1,200, $500 just for that procedure. It was free for me. So, and I guess it will be free for you too. So yeah, I went to Turkey 10 days. I got my procedure done. I explored the country. And what is beautiful about Turkey is that they provide very high quality service. They provide very high customer service, customer experience. I was deciding to do it here in LA, and I went to two doctors, and there's two methods how you can do hair transplant. So the first method is they cut here and they pull your scalp up, and that's that allows them to take your hair very easily because your scalp is up. And what happens, they put your scalp back and they you have a scar in the back. And I'm like, I don't want to have a scar. And there's a new method when they shave your head and they take hair by hair, all of the hair that you have, and they move it to your to the desired area, right? That process takes more time. It needs more people to be involved, um, and of course, it is more expensive. So when I went here to a few doctors in LA, first of all, they told me no, the new method is not gonna work. Your new hair, they're gonna die, and you're gonna lose them, and da 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 da. And of course, because they want to push you to the way that they want to do, because when they cut your skin, it's way more easier for them, it's faster. And I don't want to have scar. I would rather pay some more, but I don't want that. And I told them I don't want that. I want a new method. And they push me. They say, no, this is the only right way, trust me, the new way is not gonna work. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, I still didn't want to work with American doctors. I do not trust them, and I have rights to not trust them because I I know a lot about medicine, and my mother, she's a doctor. So I decided to go to Turkey, and from the day one when I arrived, they picked me up in a very nice transfer in a minivan, Mercedes. They moved me from the airport to my hotel. They booked a hotel for me, which was included in the price, and the hotel was so nice. They don't have hotels like that there here in LA, in America. Period. They don't have it. It's just everything is like, even the number of my room was on the screen. Everything is beautiful, convenient. Restaurant working 24 hours. You call them, you get food pretty quick. Not like here in America. Like sometimes they don't even have like water. You know what I mean? So yeah, so everything was very convenient, very I was very surprised with the service, with the beautiful hotel that was included and I didn't pay for. And yeah, so and then the manager, she was really nice. She was really funny. We were laughing. She made that process very easily. So I talked to the doctor. They drew the line how I wanted to be a little bit lower, but he was like, man, trust me, this is the lowest you can go. And he's professional. And hair transplant in Turkey, so many people go there because they have amazing, wonderful results, and they happy. And that's why I was like, well, maybe I should try. And I'm really happy with the results. I'm very happy how they treated me. It was very fun. The doctor was very nice. He gave me PRP, like I mentioned earlier, as a bonus. And yeah, so I really enjoyed it. um, so answering all of your questions, how long it took me to recover, the recovery, once they shave your hair, transport your hair, maybe like 4 or 5 days. And they give you medicine, they give you pills to take to make sure that your process is going to be good, nothing is going to go wrong. So you take those pills, you follow the recommendations, then you wash your hair, and yeah, and you're good to go. The whole process was very fast and very, very easy. you know so other question you asked me about how much it was. So about the price, you can DM me. I can connect you to the people, and they will talk to you. They will look how much hair you will need to transport and things like that. And yeah, but I will tell you that the price is five times cheaper than here in LA. you know So and that's a bonus, 5 times cheaper, plus hotel, plus transfer from the airport to the hotel, from the hotel to the clinic, from the clinic back to the hotel. So you don't have to spend all of that money and hustle. They take care of it. They provide you meal as well at the on day of the operation. How many grafts I have? I think I have 2,800 grafts. Yeah. Um, yeah, I talked to my doctor. He says, "Oh, you're gonna have a good results, you know." And what is amazing, they did transport hair from the back, and in the back area, our hair is stronger. It's thicker, and they just like they're stronger, you know. And it's funny because when I touch it, I feel that my hair is so strong here. I was like, oh my god, it was never like that here. And now I'm just so happy because you know, I can easily wash my hair, go do my errands. I don't need to put any products. I don't need to put anything on my hair. No spray, because I used to use like a spray that holds my hair, and I had to because I didn't have enough hair, so I have to kind of hide the blind spots. Not blind spots, like spots where my hair was just like falling apart and shit. So yeah, and now it's just so easy. I'm happy, and it just changed my life in many ways because when you're happy how you look, when you're happy how you feel, it just gives you energy and it gives you confidence, and it saves you time when you're getting ready to get somewhere. Because it used to take up to 20-30 minutes for me just to get ready and just to take my hair and coming down and then spray it, and sometimes you spray it but the product didn't lay really well and you have to wash your hair again and then spray it again and then dry it again. Oh my god, it was a hustle. Now I'm like, I wake up and I'm ready. You know what I mean? Yeah, so any questions you guys have? Okay, that's so true. The water itself has a lot of crap chemicals also. That's true, especially here in California. The water is really hard, has a lot of chemicals, and you need to use a filter on your pipe because otherwise you're damaging your hair. Hello, beautiful soul. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, so I think I'll answer all of your questions about how long it takes to heal. When you cut your hair and shave your hair, it takes you 5 days about to heal. All of the blood gone, and then you wash your hair easily, and then you wash it. All of the hair fell like when I wash my hair, like after 10 days it fells and it's normal, and then it grew back. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So let me show you the results. Yeah, the results are pretty good. Thick hair. Even my barber, he was like surprised. He was like, wow. Yeah, a few of his clients did hair transplanting here, and he was like, you have amazing results. Well, I told him I did it in Turkey, not here, and he was like, wow, man, I couldn't tell you haven't done a hair transplant. It looks perfect and it looks like natural, and yeah, so that's what's up. What were your risks? Well, it's operation, and maybe like the risks are only infection, but they give you antibiotics for this purpose, and you don't have any infection. Plus, you don't need to do any blood job. Like here in LA, you will have to do a lot of tests. It might take you 2-3 days to complete all of the blood work. Plus, you have to pay for it. So only blood work might cost you like $500, maybe like $400. Over there, they take your blood, they do all of the tests for you, and it's included. I don't have to pay for it. Plus, I don't have to pay for my medication, that I take during my operation. So my risks, they were minimal because to get infection from it, it's almost impossible because they provide you antibiotics, and it heals everything. And your donor zone, when they take your hair from, it heals pretty quick, like 2, 3, 4 days, and you're good. There's several doctors in Turkey, so how would you narrow it down to the one you choose? Ryder, be quiet. So yeah, I choose my doctor because I know manager that is working with plastic surgeons, with different different doctors, and I was following her channel, and I saw that many clients are happy with their results. So I reached out to her and I talked to her, and yeah, so she showed me the how many patients they have in per day. She showed me the clinic. She showed me like the hotel I'm gonna stay with. She helped me with whole the procedure because doctors, they speak English but not that much. So she was translator because she speaks full Turkish. So she was the one who helped me to translate and talk to the doctor, explain everything, and she pretty much walked me through the whole process. Book my hotel, book my transfers. They pick me up, and when I was free, we spent time with her. We went to a restaurant. I took her to dinner as an appreciation for the work she done, and because she did an amazing job. She made it so easy, smiling, laughing. I never had to worry about anything. How far in advance did you book your flight, and what's the price range of the flights? What time of the year did you fly? So for me, it was not a big thing about flight options. So because yeah, so I have I would say I have unlimited flights, and I actually flew first class to Israel because I wanted to experience Israel. So I flew first class to Israel, and then I flew to Turkey, and then I flew first class back to LA too because I was worried, to sit in economy with people with the tape on my head. Sometimes people are clumsy, and they can just like scratch your hair, and I cannot allow that because the area is healing. I cannot mess up anything. But what is funny, I was in first class, and the guy in front of me, he was just like, I don't know, he was like standing up on something, and he put his hand on my hair. I was like, yo, like, man, come on. I don't know what happened, but ended up everything being fine. No damage, nothing. I don't have any like blind spots. The hair is really thick. So the price for my ticket, I was not concerned about the price. The price for my ticket was really expensive. It was 10 or 13K one way, and it was 10 or 13K and come back because it was first class, and it was a 13 or 14 hour flight. So that's why it was so expensive. But I didn't pay for it because I'm in a program where I can take first class for pretty much like free. I just have to pay taxes for it. But regular ticket, I think it might be like $700, maybe like $1,000 for return, something around like that, But if you have a hair loss and you don't like your hairline and stuff like that, I feel like $1,000 is just nothing, Especially how much money you save, because the procedure here costs 5 times more, and then you're not going. They don't guarantee your results because why I went to Turkey, because one of my friends, he lives in this South Bay area. So he did a hair transplant here, and he showed me his results, and his hairline was like going straight and missing, going straight and missing. He said I was unhappy. He paid $15,000. The results were shit. And then second time he flew to Turkey, and he had amazing results, and I was like, yo, I should go to Turkey, So yeah. He would have gotten a kung fu chop for touching my scalp on the plane. Well, yeah, I mean, he did it by mistake, but it was pretty. I was nervous because my area was, like, new hair. I just did my hair transplant, so I was a little bit nervous about that. But ended up, everything is fine. Everything is beautiful. I'm really happy, with the results. I don't have to stress anymore. I'm like, oh my God, my hair, da 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 da. But I do care about my hair now way more. I don't use any chemicals products. I don't use mass market because I don't want to remove my immune system. It lives in your lipid oils, so I don't use like a Dove. I read what is in the bottle. If it says parabens, silicone, alcohol, no. And actually, I can show you something. I can show you product that says this organic, but it's not. Look, give me 1 second. I'll be back. So yeah, look at this. Goddess Trance and Lens System from Brooklyn, made with love. Bottle like that. With castor oil, ginger and black cumin seed. No sulfates, no parabens, no artificial colors. No artificial. And then you read what is in here. Let's go. Sodium, disodium, glycerol, perfume, glycerine, sodium chloride, dude. Benzyl alcohol. That's fucking toxic as fuck to put benzyl alcohol in your hair. Why? Because benzyl alcohol, it is alcohol and it's very strong alcohol. So if I put now oil on my table and I put benzyl alcohol, the alcohol gonna completely destroy the structure of lipid of your natural oils. So what happens when you put benzyl alcohol in your hair? It removes and destroys the oil. How you gonna say that it's a organic, no sulfates, no parabens, no, and you put this shit in here. So you know what I mean? And that's what every brand, 95% does. They say organic, good for you, and then you read what is inside, and if you don't know these chemical components, you will never know what is inside. Sodium chloride, benzyl alcohol, and then in the end they put some oils. That means that when they put elements in the end, that means that they put, so first if they put like, let's say oil, 50% is going to be first, indicated first. It depends how much percentage they put in that bottle. Sorbic acid, magnesium chloride, there's all kinds of stuff that you cannot use. And this one, again, this is your conditioner that you're supposed to put and moisturize your hair. No parabens, no mineral oils, no artificial flavors. Goddess daughter, ta-da-da-da-da, goddess trance, right? And then what? We go back in the bottle and you have alcohol again, glycerine, chloride. Fucking chloride, man, on your hair. Again, alcohol, another type of alcohol. So you cannot trust brands. Goddess daughter, strengths, no parabens. It's so bullshit. It's a lie. You know what I mean? So be aware what you're buying, guys, because that's one of the problems why you're losing your hair. Because the hair, it goes deep in your head. It's like a tree. It needs water, it needs good care, it needs oils. If you remove the oils, the follicle is not strong, it's just living because it's like dry. You put alcohol in there. You're thinking, oh, I'm washing with the goddess daughter, no parabens, no alcohol, but you put in fucking alcohol on your hair. You're removing your immune system, all of the microorganism that keeps your immune system and hair healthy. It kills it. And then if you have silicone on top of it, silicone clogs your pores on the face and clogs your stuff on your head. And silicone, unfortunately, our skin cannot digest it because it's a product of gas. It's the cheapest material they can use because it's so cheap. And that's why when you go and you're like, oh my god, so many bottles, $5, $10. Be aware what you put on your head, you know. Well, it was very nice to that's a popular product. Thank you. Goddess daughter, buy. Guys, don't use it. You see someone says it's a popular product and it smells good, but that's about it. I wash it one time with my I washed my hair one time, and you can touch your hair and it's gonna be squeaky clean, like you're gonna touch it. Why? Because all of your natural oils gone. There's no oils left. It removes everything. The same that if you use dish soap on your dishes, it removes all of the oils, you know. So what I highly suggest to use is use products that do not have that just removes up to 15% of your oils, but not 100, because you have to keep your oils. That's your immune system. That's health of your hair. All right, guys, I think I answered all of your questions. It was really, really nice talking to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for commenting and asking me all of your questions. You know, if you have any questions left, feel free, comment them below. I will answer them. DM me if you want to get a contact, and I will get you to the clinic, and let's get your hair journey started. All right, peace. Love you all. Happy Friday.